What's up guys, thanks for tuning in. Getting internet in your RV while you're traveling on the road is a huge topic that we see discussed all the time. It's something that we've researched quite a bit, and today we're going to show you what we used to use and what we found to replace it that we've been extremely happy with so far. So stay tuned. So to give you guys just a real quick overview of what we were using for our mobile internet, we were using the Verizon jetpack. This is the MiFi 7730L model jetpack. We got this on the Verizon prepaid plan, which they since did away with after we got on that plan. And that plan was basically unlimited, supposed to be unthrottled, unlimited data for $65 a month, as long as you had it set up to come off automatically off of your debit or credit card. So $65 a month, unlimited with Verizon, prepaid. So we used that for about 2 years, and we've been overall pretty happy with it. The biggest issue that we had with this jetpack was disconnecting our devices, and it seems like it's gotten progressively worse. And really over the last 6 or 8 months, it's been almost unbearable. It would disconnect at random times, kick our devices off, not show any devices hooked to it. Tried to call Verizon tech support. Trying to get a hold of prepaid tech support is next to impossible. I had to change our credit card expiration date one time, and trying to actually get somebody on the phone to do that was an ordeal, and it was extremely frustrating. So we've been kind of looking for something to replace the jetpack. We haven't really been happy with the fact that it keeps kicking all of our devices off at random times, and usually at the most inconvenient times. So through some research, Erica found a program through the Family Motor Coach Association, FMCA, and it's called their Tech Connect program. Unlimited mobile hotspot data through Sprint for $49.99 a month.
But you have to be a member of the club first, and it's not just for motor coaches. Anybody with an RV can be a member of it.
A couple things that you have to do to get this program in place. You have to obviously sign up with FMCA for their membership for a year, which is
$60.
You have a one-time rental fee for your device, which is $39.99, and then you have to pay your first month up front for your first month of service, which is $49.99. So it is a little bit of an investment up front to get started with it, but once you're set up, it's just the $49.99 a month going forward. We have used it now for a month, and we have streamed over 200 gigabytes of data through that thing, and we've been extremely happy with it. We haven't noticed any throttling. Everything's still running up to speed. We can stream stream on multiple devices. We can work, we can be online. Dylan can be watching a video or something on his iPad. He can be playing games, whatever he's doing, and it's not affecting our speeds as far as us streaming anything or being online working.
It lets you connect up to 10 devices.
So far so good with it. It is a little different than what they explain on their website. I think some of that difference comes from the fact that Sprint and T-Mobile have merged. So while the program is through Sprint, it's actually a T-Mobile program now, it seems like. So on the FMCA website, everything indicates that the device you'll be getting is a MiFi 8000, basically a MiFi 8000 jetpack. That's what we thought we were getting. So we got all set up, ordered it. When it arrived, it was not a MiFi 8000. It's actually a T-Mobile hotspot, a Franklin T9 T-Mobile hotspot. So it comes with everything you need to get all set up. You just put the SIM card in, power it up, and it goes through its activation, and you're good to go. So it's super simple to set up, super easy process. The biggest drawback that we saw, and something we were kind of disappointed about, is on your Franklin T9 hotspot. There are no external ports for a external MIMO antenna. So on our Verizon jetpack, we had the 2 external ports in the bottom to use a MIMO antenna that would help bring in a little bit stronger signal, get us a little bit better service if we were out somewhere and the service wasn't so great. So that's something that we may need to address at some point. You know, we may need to look into getting a Wii boost or something like that to help boost our signal up inside the RV if we get to a spot where the T-Mobile hotspot is having a bit of an issue. We still have Verizon for our phones, so we do still have those that we can use as a hotspot on Verizon. We kind of like the idea of having 2 different carriers. That way, if for somewhere where Verizon is weak, hopefully our hotspot with T-Mobile that now has pretty excellent coverage all across the country will work, or vice versa. If the T-Mobile hotspot is having trouble, we can use our Verizon phones and hook to that hotspot if we need to.
And if you're wondering how quickly you can get this device, pretty quick. We ordered it on a Saturday and received it on Monday.
Yeah, we kind of made the final decision. Ordered Saturday, like late afternoon, actually, not early in the day. Saturday late afternoon, and we're pretty surprised when the hotspot showed up Monday. So they do a good job shipping out quickly. You know, you can find all this information on their website. You can go right to FMCA.com, click on their Tech Connect program, and then from there you can see the details of the program, the pricing. The only thing, like I said, that is not correct that we've seen so far is the actual hotspot that you receive is not going to be what they listed as on the website. You can check the Sprint T-Mobile coverage map from there as well, and that was a big factor for us. You know, obviously we want to make sure we have the best coverage possible, and we looked at that map and decided that, you know, the majority of places where we are at and plan to be are covered. So I think we're going to be good to go with this. Like I said, over 200 gigabytes of data in the first month. It hasn't kicked us off. It hasn't kicked any devices off yet. But if it does start having an issue, you're basically renting this device from FMCA. So we've seen people that have had issues with their hotspot online that leave reviews about this program, and they said that FMCA is great. They'll ship them a new device if it has a problem. It's very easy to get a hold of tech support if you need to do that, versus the Verizon prepaid program where you will beat your head against a wall trying to get a hold of an actual person to assist you. We kept that plan on Verizon until just very recently. We just recently canceled it early last week once we were sure this was going to work for us, because once you cancel the program that we were on, that's it. You can't get back on to the unlimited program with Verizon after that. So we were confident enough with this hotspot and this service to go ahead and cancel that plan with Verizon. Canceling it wasn't even very simple. Trying to get a hold of somebody to actually cancel it was difficult. So very much looking forward to having a much easier time if we need any type of tech support with this device versus trying to get a hold of Verizon. So another note that I will bring up is that when you turn the hotspot on, it gets all set up, there's a status bar. So it has a very small screen here at the bottom. Turn that on, you can see your little screen. So normally there's going to be a status bar here at the bottom that shows you how much data you've used in the month so far. The default setting when you get it will be 20 gigabytes of data. So I was a little concerned. You know, we got it, we turned it on, and it shows me a 20 gigabyte bar there. Through doing a little more research, I found that you can actually go online, sign into your hotspot online, and you can change those settings. That has no effect on your data limit or anything like that. That's just the default setting that comes pre-programmed into the hotspot. So you can go log into your mobile hotspot website, and as long as your phone or your computer is connected to your hotspot, you can go in there and change that to say 50 gigabytes unlimited. There's different settings, so I just changed ours to unlimited so we didn't have to watch that status bar keep climbing and climbing and climbing. But the website is really good. You can also see your data usage for the month on there. Again, you can change the settings on your hotspot if you need to. So it's a very useful website, and again, all that information is included with the hotspot. When you get it, it has everything you need to set it up and to get rolling with this program. It was very, very easy. I mean, we were set up and we were hooked up and we were streaming data through this thing really in like 10 or 15 minutes. I mean, it didn't take long. All right, so just kind of a recap. I know that may have been a lot of information there real quick, but basically $49.99 a month, unlimited data, no throttling, month-to-month contract. You can cancel at any time. They just send you, if you cancel, you have to send the hotspot back, obviously. If you don't, then they hit you with a fee for that, for not sending it back. But no contract. You do have to keep up your FMCA membership, $60 a year. So you're looking at $60 a year, plus your $89.99 initially to get set up, and then $49.99 a month going forward. That'll be automatically debited from your account.
So far we've been extremely happy with this, and we hope you found this video helpful. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask us. We respond to all of our comments.
All right, that's gonna do it. We appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you guys down the road.